All right now. Saturday, 07/29, 24 seconds, year 2023, 6-month June, and the 10th day. Man, it looks like there's a sun, a daughter circle shining behind me. Look at that. Anyway. I'm headed out to the front to scope on the migrants. All right, so here I am. I don't see much migrants at first. Oh, there's one migrant. Let me go get the catcher. Get on over here to get the catcher. I got the plastic catcher. Where did I put the plastic catcher? Huh. Must be out. Well, I'm gonna have to look around. Plastic catcher must be out here somewhere. I got it for the plastic. Got it. I had ringing in the ear from that. There it is. That's where I thought I put it last night. Anyway, here's the toothed brush. I'll just bring the whole plastic kit out, the whole plastic bucket kit out there. All right, now, keep a lookout. All right, now, so I just get it up here for now. Oh, there's still some brothers and sisters need a breath of air. They're still in here. It was locked in there all night. Didn't even realize it. Anyway, so I saw one over here. So anyway, I shall get the flip the camera. And so here I saw one right here on the side over here. Looks like he escaped. Lupe's escape. Went somewhere. Or he might have jumped. Where'd he go? He must have saw that he was got. No squirmel worms there. Squirmel worms went somewhere else. They came out from the woodwork yesterday, so. Anyway, there really isn't any ants in sight. None in sight. So this is a wonderful thing here. I'm quite proud. Up there's one. Up there they. Aha! All right, they got a little. All right, so they got a little something going on right here. Got a little. They look like they're looking to establish a trail. So there they are. Got them a little trail going. They're hot footing a trail right over here, over the same track, except they're going along the edge of the border, or the edge of the riverbed. They're going along the bank. That's the bank. Holy shit. Okay, so there they are. So coming out on a swoop, there's where the riverbed, that's where I use the military technology. Okay, so they're coming in over here for some reason. Going over here. So they're over here, down here. So it looks like they're still just exploring. So they got a little trail just to explore. So they're just needing to get word back to the queen that we went out there and there was no way to get back in. So that's what I'm seeing so far. Okay. I'm looking over here and I don't really see anything over here either. It looks like they went as far as over here, but they might be hot-footing a trail back behind here somehow, but I don't see it. I thought they was looking to get under here. So but they might be burrowing into the in down in here. There might be a burrow area right in there. So it looks like they're looking to burrow. So if that's the case, I'm going to seal that off then. Yeah. They're going right into the driveway area, it seems like. Up, they're all coming, but there's some coming out. It's hard to tell if they're coming in or coming out. Let me just sit here and study for a little bit and see what's going on here. But this is up against the wall right here, over there. So I'm gonna have to start counting how many went in there and how many are coming out, if I want to. So it does look like some are passing through and then passing back out. Seems like it anyway. So yep, there's 1, 2 came out. There's 3 that came out. 4, 5, 6. Now, there's 1 that went in. 2 that went in. 1 coming out a little bit. Yep, went back in. Yep, he went back out. Okay, so here's 1, 2 going in. 1, 3, 4 going in. 5 going in. Now coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 more going in. So those 5 went in. There's another one coming out. There's 3 are in now. 4 are in. You see a 4 come out. 1 comes out quickly. 2 comes out quickly. 3 comes out quickly. Another one goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4 are going in. And 1, 2's coming out. So something tells me they're running into an endless cave. Or else they're looking to pop a cave in there. Or else they're all getting some type of transmission going back to the queen. They might be having to give multiple reports back to the queen, and that's the only way that the queen's going to change the signal to them. Or the main soldier that controls these slaves. And I'm only getting a few stragglers here. There's 1 straggler that went up here. So it seems like that's all the further they're going so far. So I'm I'm gonna wait this out and see what these ants, what these migrants are gonna have happen with their little latest trail here. Because if I just wait it out, and if they're going back to their leader and letting them know that there's no way in, then they would automatically put a signal out to all the ants, and they would move on. So, but if they're going in here and they're each getting a little mouthful of dirt to empty out, which I would have to start watching some of these ants come out, and I want to see how far they keep trekking just to empty dirt. Because if they're just emptying dirt, I think they're smart enough just to empty it right here, turn around, and go right on back. Okay, here's a bunch of them. They're just coming out right now. Bunch of them. So here they go. They're just trekking right on out. headed for the dirt. Bunch are coming out and going in now. All right. And they're cruising on the dirt, and they're keeping on going, it looks like, so far. Got a few stragglers over here. They're still looking around. There's one there. There's one up under there, and one went up over here. And some of them are coming over here on this part. But that's the main hub right in there. So it looks like right here, they're actually trekking a trail. So I think what's going on is I think they're actually digging something or getting in there. I think they found this might be an old underground burrow right here that they're burrowing right through the driveway. So I'm gonna nip this one in the bud, and I'm just gonna seal that off. So, put that right here for now. Get a brick so we can get this on the record. So here's the trapeze greatest of ease here, and I'm just gonna start helping these guys back over to this area, and I'm gonna keep this area clean from them coming in. In fact, that'll be the next strategy. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and keep them from coming in, and I'm gonna see how many come out now. So I'm just sweeping them away, giving them the idea to go back, and that'll really let me know now if they're actually getting all the way through. As it stands right now, I don't see none of them going in or coming out. There's none coming out. Yep, there's looks like one came out. Here's a couple more coming out. See that? I don't want them to go back in. I want them to keep going out. So I'm just giving them a light brush to push them out of the way, so that so it's easier to keep track of what's going on. There's a couple wanting to go in. And so here they are over here at the edge of the driveway, thinking whether or not they're going to come back in. And I think that that their partners that got kind of swept out of the way, I think they're all communicating back to him, telling the ones that are coming, we're getting swept away, swept away, swept away. Let's go back and tell the queen there's no way back in. We keep getting swept away. See, these ones are wanting to, well, let me see if I can be the hero. I might get a gold medal, blue ribbon. The queen might let me fuck her. She might give me a good blowjob or something. Or she might promote me. I might get promoted to best aunt for the day. Or best song of the day. Aunt sang the best song of the day. He'll get a CIA from Facebook data boy. So, but the point is there's nothing coming out now. And they're all wondering, okay, I'm giving them a good reminder. Hey, some of them might be having some broken wrists and broken legs as they're getting swept with this 10,000 brush toothbrush, and so that might be a good combination or whatever. Or they're getting injured or something. But, it's hard to tell. Or disgruntled, emotionally distraught. God damn, man, I got worked. I got knocked off the path. I'm emotionally distraught, pissed off, or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so here's some of these guys. So I'm just going to get these stragglers now that are over here. I'll keep my eye on that hole. There's nothing coming out of that hole. So I'm going to get these stragglers here. Here's one here. The main thing is they're not crawling up the wall. And so that's a good thing. That was the main concern yesterday. They all kept scaling the wall. And I was thinking, Jesus Christ, they're going to fucking get all over the side of the house. They're going to be fucking going every which way all over the house looking for cracks to get in. And I wanted to discourage that. So I was washing them off the house with the power hose. And then it got to the point where, of course, I was the one who would have to just inspect the YouTube video record. And then I just got to the point where I just stood here on guard and I'm watching. Pop them inside the catch jar here. It was a catch and release. I catch them and then I transfer them off and move them across the country somewhere else. Some other country. Some other area. Now there's still bits of glass over here, all over this. See that slivers of glass right here, where the yesterday's container, the jelly jam jar, the glass jelly jam jar, it broke because I was pounding them down to the bottom because every time I lift the lid, some of them would be getting out the top, and they'd hide underneath the lid, and I'd drop the lid on here on the ledge here, and then they would get off onto the wood and all kinds of stuff, and see if they could get the Lupe's escape going. So I'm just kind of brushing the glass fragments right here, brushing this all. Now I'm going to go back down here and see if anyone, give them another reminder to get on down now. So once again, they're not getting in this hole right here. They're not looking to burrow through. So if that's the case, it might be a good idea just to go ahead and let them come back up and see if they can, hold on. Looks like one's coming out. They might be in there hiding and not want to come out. They might be in there hiding and not want to come out, realizing that the sweeper is here. Yep, there's one to see if he could hot foot in there. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait it out more. Look, there's one in there that's wondering if he's gonna want to come out. Here's two that are kind of peeking and going back in. But I don't know if those were, it could be they just snuck in when I had my back up here getting the glass off the shelf and rounded up some of the other ones. It's hard to tell. So I'm going to have to spend a little more time right here Up, and these ones I didn't got the lid on this one, so they're kind of wanting to see if they can sneak out up here out of the catcher. So here's one that kind of got loose. All right, so hold on, let me just put that there, seal that off, get this guy straggling on the wall, knock him back over to the riverbank. Put these ones over here. All right. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this video and go to another part.